Winter came to Hogwarts. The sky lightened to a dazzling opaline white, and the muddy grounds were hidden beneath a blanket of soft snow. Inside the castle, there was a buzz of Christmas in the air, marred only by worries over Professor Snape's imminent potions class.
Well, we got the Graphorn horn, but last time I checked, we were still missing some of the other ingredients.
We better go and find them before we go to Snape's class then.
Yes, we will need to do that first because we've still got a few ingredients to go and find. Hey guys, welcome back to High Power and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the PS2. My name is Sajuuk and we're going to be going into what I think is a fairly lengthy day mission. About the same length as last video, but just one day mission rather than a day and a night mission combined. If you haven't checked out the video
to catch Spinningwigs?
I'm going to just pause it because they're going to annoy me. There's going to be a video going up later this week on Thursday where I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do for the channel for the next few months just because of various reasons. So if you haven't checked it out, go and have a look there. It basically extrapolates a comment I made a couple of weeks ago about the kind of content that's going to be on the channel for the foreseeable future. But I am going to just be focusing on Harry Potter content. It's just going to be one video a month, one video a week. Just on Harry Potter various content, and I'll just keep it fairly consistent. I'd rather make one video a week rather than no videos, but I just can't devote any more time than that to content creation at the moment. Just too many things going on in my life. But I'm gonna leave it there, and you can go and check out the video I'll upload later this week. So we're gonna go get potion ingredients first. I need to just assign all these spells as required. I just need to turn down my headset audio so I can hear myself talk and think. Come on. So what's the next notice board item? Did we get it or can't? Yes, we did.
Wicked! House points!
Right, so what's the next item, Mr. Notice Board? A potion of alchemy. That's actually very useful because the class we're going to is charms later.
Where can we find some fire seeds?
I know exactly where we could find them, Harry, if I haven't already found them. So yeah, all the potion ingredients have to be found first. I'm just going to use Hermione because you need them. You need her for all the ingredients anyway, if I remember correctly.
You know, I do wish Sirius Black was after Malfoy instead of you, Harry.
Ron!
Ron's always like that. So I am going to cut out the grand staircase because I know that for a fact we can't find anything there. So we will be using Hermione to go get one of the ingredients, which will just save us a bunch of time. But I will see you in the entrance hall because I'm going to cut out going through the grand staircase because there's nothing to find there. And here we are now in the entrance hall after going through the grand staircase.
I do hope they find Sirius Black soon. He sounds really scary. I can't imagine how you're feeling, Harry.
Probably an awful lot better if you'd stop mentioning it, Ron.
Oh, I totally
Sorry,
agree.
Harry.
Just stop talking about it. Now, where are we on terms of the side quests? So we have found half of those. So I think we can find more of them over the next little bit. Harry's statues to be found for Hermione. We found 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that the rest of them we can find without any difficulty at all over the next little bit. There's not that many left, and I think I can remember where they are. I know one of them we have to get on the night mission, just because of where it's located. But the rest we should be able to find without needing to do anything else. So let's just exit out of this. That one's been done. I don't know where the rest of the stink pellet pots are. I'll find them by chance, I think. And I'll show them on camera just so you know where they are. I'll probably just spend like one video just finding them all. I might even spend a bit of the night mission doing just that. Because we'll get the last spells on the night mission and then we'll be able to explore basically the whole thing.
Do you think Scabbers has been looking ill lately?
No offence, Ron, but Scabbers didn't look that healthy to begin with.
Maybe I should change his diet or something.
You could try, but I can't see it's going to do much for him, to be honest.
There's a lot of chat like that in this particular one, but we got through it. So what ingredients do we need to find? I think we need to find all of them, don't we? Yeah, the only thing we got is the Graphorn horn because I could have just got the Chisperful carapaces in the day mission before, but I chose not to for some reason. So let's just head to the towering beacon of light. It's going to give us Chisperful carapaces. So this part of the game is a little bit boring because it's just going to various locations and getting ingredients for spells. For the most part, using Buckbeak makes this easier. And one of the ingredients actually does require that we use Buckbeak to get it.
Under those bushes?
Yes, they are.
How do you think we're getting them out of there?
Easy. We do this. Oh, come on, Ron. Get out of the way. Hey! Stop attacking me, for God's sake. There's a Chisper for Carapace.
A Chisper full carapace.
Yeah, so you just cast Lumos on them, they'll come to the light. This one's woken up, I think. Come on. There you go. You just throw them at the... Not throw them. Just guide them to the venomous tentacula with Ron. Can't do anything else. If you call your friends, they'll start attacking the venomous tentacula for some reason. I don't know what they're doing, but they seem to enjoy ducking.
Just one more and we'll have enough.
And then where's that one gone? Here it is.
That's it.
And that's
we
it.
have all the Chisper full carapaces we need.
Yeah, we don't need any more.
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go.
Thank you for the big hint, Hermione, that I was just about to do there. Yes, we do need to get Buckbeak, which was... We basically need Hermione for this. You could use Ron, but there's no reason to do that. Let me just increase my fan speed a little bit here. It's getting a bit hot in this room. I just had to warm up the room before doing this recording, so it's just making everything a little bit hotter than I would like. You could use Harry, but one of the ingredients requires Hermione anyway. So I'm just going to use Hermione to do both parts. Saves having to land, get Harry on, and then thingy it. I might have to pause this recording at some point, just because if you don't already know, I do have a bit of a wrist injury that I'm still recovering from. But I'm okay for doing this a little bit of recording, but I might have to pause. Anyway, here's just purple peppers, Billywig Sting. Or Billywig thing. Now you had to get these from below if I remember. Otherwise you just bounce off them for some reason. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. You have to get them from below. If you hit the wings, you just bounce off them. So just a bit difficult here to get under them. There we go.
One more and we'll have enough.
Thank you for that very big hint.
That's it.
There we go.
We have all the Billywigs we need.
Luckily we don't need to get any more of those things. So if you are bouncing off them, just try to get under them, you will get them. Now the firewigs, I don't know what a firewig is, but the fire seeds can be found in the greenhouses, which is easy enough to find. It's at the far corner for some reason. So we'll just break here. It'll take far too long for Harry and Ron to get over here. And they will be running towards us, but they'll never get to us in time because it's so far away that we've just flown.
I think this is where we can get fire seeds.
Yes, so all you have to do is just cast this spell in the general area of all the flames on the tree, and then they'll come off. If you don't get them, then they'll just go back onto the tree again, and you'll just have to fire them again with Glacius. But there we go, we've got the ingredients that we were missing, and we can now go into the dungeons. You can't get into Snape's classroom until you have the ingredients, which is weird, because I think that should be a valid way of failing, in my opinion. But the game's designed on the premise that you have to get everything. And you can see that Ron and Harry have only managed to get to the covered bridge in all that time, so not great. So we'll just land and dismount from Buckbeak. We won't be needing him for the next little while, which is good. And let's head on into the grounds, the castle again. I really wish there was a way you could just speed up the game.
Class? I
Yes.
really want to get it over and done with.
Yeah, so do I, Harry, funnily enough. Yeah, so I don't know what I was saying because I got interrupted by Harry there. It doesn't really matter. Let's just head back into the castle and go to potions. I don't think I've ever considered it yet. I might use RTX voice for noise cancelling stuff on my microphone, but I don't think I want to use that right now. Just simply because it adds. I mean, even when I'm using them in calls for meetings and such in my day job, I'm not going to get into the details of it here. But for that, just doing that adds a bit of temperature to the GPU, and I don't want to do that while recording, playing through an emulator, because the GPU is already at 52 degrees. That would bring it up a bit higher than I would like. So we're not going to be using it, I don't think, on these recordings. Although I do like the stuff that I have done with it. It's just not something I want to use right now. Hermione has apparently got a missing step to her her health, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to head into the potions classroom, where we've got a lovely lesson from Snape, which we're going to listen to. It's not a very long one anyway.
And, as you can see, combine to form the antidote to uncommon poisons, which can be administered to cure such things as the venomous bite of a doxy. Now, I would like you to gather together the following ingredients in time for our next lesson: flying seahorses, doxy eggs, toasted dragonfly thoraxes, and fairy wings. We will be using these ingredients to make the girding potion. Class dismissed.
Good to know that we're going to have to find some fairy wings from somewhere. I don't know where we're going to find them, but we will find them somewhere. But that is for us to find out later.
I have ancient runes next. You two go to charms. I'll meet you there.
What is she on about?
Beats me, Ron.
I don't like it down here. Can we go?
Don't worry, Ron, we're going to be leaving. I am going to take a save at some point, mainly because the lesson we're going to go into, the charms class, the Carpe Retractum spell challenge, is the most frustratingly glitchy challenge in this game. And it might bug out, and I might have to reload a save, which I don't really want to do, but this section is so buggy that I probably will have to do so. Because, you know, the game just forces it. At times, it just enforces glitchiness. Now, I don't think we can do anything down here, which I'm not going to waste my time going to, because I want to get to the class. No, I'm not going to the Great Hall. Let's just head up the stairs.
Come on, let's go.
Ron, we're going there. Just be quiet. Stop being a whingy git. Anyway, head out to the grand staircase, which I'm not going to cut out this time. In terms of self-monetization on YouTube, because you can do that now, I've already been classified as high, which is good. Which means I don't have to go through reviews as much. Oops. Let's head up the stairs. And I think after the Carpe Retractum spell challenge, I will do a little bit of exploring to get some of the stink pellet pots and the statues, just to nicely build that up a little bit, maybe get 2 levels, but I don't know. Anyway, here we are on the 2nd floor, and actually we can find one of our notice board items right here, so let's just do that. Here it is, right here by the charms classroom.
Yeah.
Easily found, of course. We'll get that returned in the next night mission, because it's easier. We'll just open up this chest for a bunch of beans, if I remember. And just get all these beans.
Let's get going, shall we?
Yeah, don't worry, Ron, we're going to be getting going. So here's everyone. Let's head out into the charms classroom for a cutscene, which is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to learn about why we're getting Carpe Retractum in the first place. Because, why not?
Which is why the Carpe Retractum spell is useful. It allows you to seize and pull objects within your direct line of sight towards you.
Sorry.
Miss Granger, would you be so kind as to bring Harry and Ron to the front with you? It's your turn to retrieve the Carpe Retractum spellbook.
I don't know where the weird dungeony stuff comes from, but hey, who cares? This is game logic. The game never makes any sense. But apparently we're going to be going into some depths of the dungeons to get the Carpe Retractum spellbook, or something that looks like a sewer. Now, it's a good idea to stay as Hermione, as the game pretty much teleports you to her. Just run forward to activate these weird torches again that we now have to burn.
Ron, come over here.
On my way.
Now all you have to do is freeze them. Come on.
Ron.
Alright.
Now your friends are a lot more useful at this point because
Can you come over here?
they can flipendo things while you're faffing around with other things. Right, here we go. Oh, come on, I'm nowhere near I hit this one for some reason. Come on.
Keep out to the
Ow!
way.
And they take too long to start flipendoing.
Ron.
Yeah.
Let's just avoid the torches that are manic.
Ron.
Just a second.
There we go. Through the challenge eventually. So let's navigate through that door that's just unlocked. Come on, give me that health sweet. No, I don't want Bean's game. Funnily enough, my characters are getting in the way. So annoying. Anyway, challenge shield, we can get more house points even though I don't need them. Now this challenge is a bit frustrating. So freeze these things and then just switch to another character that doesn't have Glacius, so Harry or Ron. Come on. Go back to Hermione. Freeze this. It doesn't matter what order you put these characters in, they'll be teleported to a set order in the cutscene it's about to show. Oh, come on, game. Stop jerking. Right. Look. There, eventually. And then I then freeze the last one for a cutscene.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, here comes the red caps again. Just handle these dudes until they die. Not that difficult at all. There we go. And then more will come in. And my targeting failed for just a second there, that's why I just sort of ran off randomly. Just flipendo them as much as you can until they stop spawning. Not difficult really. No, I'm going to take a save very shortly because I know that they... Oh,
In the way.
Harry, stop running and just flipendo them for God's sake instead of giving me useless advice about how I'm in the way. I don't really care, thank you very much. There we go. Now I'm just going to pause to take a save because this is a nice opportune moment to take a save. So we will be back in just a second, folks. And I have now saved the game and just taken a small pause as well just to refresh yourself. You may have just seen a random cut of the save screen. I didn't mean to include that. I accidentally pressed the star key, which is my pause unpause button. I meant to actually play the game rather than do that. Anyway, get Harry and Ron on this.
That gap under there, Hermione. Do you think you could squeeze
You have to
under
just
it?
sort of creep up to it because otherwise
Don't forget about us, will you?
you can't actually crawl under when you're too close. Now I'm going to go into a fire escape shot because why not? Except the only problem is it doesn't really work for this spell. So all you have to do is glacius up this water or dirt or sewage stuff. I don't know why, but we do. To get across to a button. Now, unfortunately, even when you press this button, it unlocks the gate that we've just crawled under, but you can't try to get Harry or Ron across here. They're just disabled in this particular space. So we're just going to press this button to enable them to get through here. It also unlocks a door, helpfully. So they'll be able to get through, but we can't get them across here. I did try that. It doesn't work. The button, even if you go back there, the button won't let you switch characters. So, which is a shame. Anyway, I think this is a Folio Brutai page that we're about to get.
Yeah.
Yep. And I believe this is for the Doxy. So, helpfully we got told about how to get Antidote to Uncommon Poisons, or was it Common Poisons? I don't remember. And it means that we will be able to fight the Doxies without getting bitten. Well, it means that if we get bitten, we don't have to worry about being killed off. Get rid of this. Now, Doxies are an absolute pain in the neck. We've got to just keep diving away from them until they disappear. Assuming my game would... Oh no, I've just been... Oh, come on! Let me target the stupid Doxies instead of whatever you're doing. Jesus Christ. Right, there.
I need some.
Yeah, and you can see that Hermione's health is just dropping very steadily because of that. Because she was decided to dive around instead. So let's just take this and it'll stop the effects. Now the effects do stop on their own.
Antidote now.
The effects stop on their own without taking the antidote, but it just helps in the long run if you take one, otherwise you will be dead eventually. You will eventually keel over and die. Now, is this door going to glitch? This door can glitch and not unlock, and that means it will be stuck. Yes, it's unlocked. Perfect. And into another little challenge here. So that's one glitch, is the door. Coming out of this challenge could also be a glitch. Now, why on earth? I was targeting that Doxy and... No, game. You target the Doxy and you stay targeted on it. You don't just lose target for no reason. What? It just keeps randomly losing target. Oh, come on! Stay targeted. Right. Is the game trying to kill me? I mean, come on. That's me used up all of my antidote because the game randomly lost its targeting on those Doxies. I mean, God almighty, the stress of it all. And I've used up all of my antidote because of the game's stupidity. Right, now I have to use this just to... There's a couple more antidotes up there, helpfully. And unfortunately taking that Wicked Wilds does not help to get my lost bonuses back. And there's another
This is really...
No, it's not complicated. No. You're not supposed to lose targeting just from it biting me. I mean, that's just stupid. Now, first of all, we're going to just repair this box because it wasn't supposed to be smashed. The context of that will become very clear shortly. No, target. This game's driving me mad already and I haven't done very much in this part. This challenge is the most annoying, especially in terms of button presses. Anyway, freeze this to get up here. The reason I've assigned these two spells is going to become very obvious in a second. Just going to go to this camera shot just to... there, press this button. Activates a light beam, which is going to go around there. Now, annoyingly, this light beam will not last forever. Turn this. That will then puddle of water. So she's supposed to say, water, but apparently didn't say it, which is odd. So just propel this around the room, like so. Now you want to repair this box right here. The reason it is because we need it to get back, get into the button, which is just on the left there. No. There we go, finally. And then in. And now goes the passage.
Wow, that was tricky. Now, I need to help Harry and Ron.
Yes, we do need to help Harry and Ron. We'll just get a couple of wigging welds as well. Because why not? And we just need to switch spells again. This part of switching spells gets annoying after a while, I can tell you. Anyway, up here we go. I'll just sit a bit more comfortably in my chair. Just so I don't feel as if I'm straining my neck. Okay. Just a bunch of red caps apparently. And there we go. I'm just going to let this run. I'm not going to try and save again. I'll save a bit later if there's a technical issue that's about to occur, because this bit could get glitchy too. So those two are down there. Now we have to repair this thing, I think. Now I'll know if the glitch is there or not. No, it's not. The main source of a glitch here is for some reason all the sounds cut out. Now I don't know if this happens just on the console itself, but if you try to change your spells there and there's no sound, you know you've got a glitch. Okay, repair that. There we go. Pendle that down. And then go this way. And I don't think we're going to get a glitch. Perfect. Because generally the wrong music will play as well when you've got this glitch. You just get stuck.
Great.
But no sound cutouts, so that's good. Maybe it's just a PS2 glitch. I actually played it on the PS2 cause it. So let's press this button to get our friends up here.
Wicked!
So our friends can now get up here.
Harry!
Just wait for our friends to get up here. This challenge is basically long and tedious. We'll just switch to Harry straight away because we're the only character we can use right now to continue on. I don't think there's anything up on this side. No, there isn't. So just sidle this way, even though I could have just went to the other one. But never mind. Now we get to press this button for another cutscene.
Hang on. Oh no!
Yeah, oh no indeed. We've lost Harry.
I'm fine. Just find a way to get me out of here.
Yeah, don't worry. So we just switched on now. You'll notice there's a chest in this corner. This is one that's easy to miss. But we'll get it out.
Good!
It's a wizard card. I don't know which card it's for, but we will not bother to take a look at that. Switch to Hermione again. Although the spells for Harry that we're about to learn, Hermione does most of the work. But never mind.
Come on!
More red caps. That's all they seem to want to throw at us at the moment. Get around that. Ron gets hit. Get rid of this one. Now if you fall into the dirt below, Hermione will just be teleported back up and sneeze or something. No, I wanted to avoid being stink bombed, effectively. Let's get rid of all these. Ron will be flipping at something randomly. Never mind. They don't do anything, those stink bombs, so we're not going to waste our time over them. go. Ron will be running across the bridge now eventually. Just wait for him to catch up. There we go. Run up here. I mean, this is a very difficult to explain challenge. It's just literally follow the path. And then we go to this challenge. And the door gets locked, for that matter. Notice that it's a challenge involving a light bulb, but we can't get to it right now because there is no light. So this time we get to use Ron for something. He's actually useful for something. No. Now, to get rid of these dudes, easily just back them into a corner without that happening. Come on, just stay still. No, stay in a corner. Come on. And then get rid of them.
Oi! Get over here!
Oh, she was in the right line, perfect. So where's the other one? There's two of them.
Oi! Get over here!
Be right there.
No, she won't because she's not even flipping doing at it. Anyway, here we go. So get Hermione over here, switch spells again. The switching of spells is going to get really annoying eventually, but it's fine. I can't see anything from that camera shot. So get Ron over here. Oh, get out of the way. Up we go. I didn't mean to do that. I couldn't see what I was doing for that matter. So light up this crystal ball. Okay, let's drop down. Hermione became a stepping stool there. What on earth happened there? Oh dear, Hermione teleported into the graphics, I think, for no apparent reason. My god, what a glitch. I've never seen that before. I think that might be an emulator thing, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. Hermione has decided to move herself past this thing. There we go. And there we go, the puddle of water is there. Now this time you don't need to get the light source to stop at the eyeball, you just need it to pass over. So originally when I used to play this, I always used to put Ron in a position where it would stop right in line, but you don't need to do that. It just literally needs to pass past the eyeball. And comes down here, and then we just push it past, it will activate. Like so. And as you can see, eyeball closed up. Oh. No, I don't want to climb off the edge of the stairs, thanks. I just want to maneuver. Just use this camera shot because why not? It looks so much better. And of course you won't hear doors, things like that. There we go. We'll just switch to Ron here. Because we've got more hinky punks to deal with. Why, I don't know, but hey. Come on, just get into a corner, you two.
Oi! Get over here!
On my way.
No, she's in the wrong place, and this one is going to try and kill me. Oh no, it's going to try and kill Hermione instead.
Over here, Hermione!
Right.
We just stop ducking and cast a spell at it. Whatever. Useless. Anyway, get through the door. Come on.
Ah.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway. Open up the chest. I think it's just another card. Yeah.
Good!
Quite a few cards in this challenge, actually. And we're fine. So this time we don't need to do anything, we just need to push the button to get Harry freed.
Thanks!
And unlock the passageway to the upper level. Harry will just teleport down to the bottom level, as you can see. And then he'll run up here, like a budding friend would do.
Sorry, I can't get to you.
I don't know why he says that. He says that every time. I get Harry to jump off the edge to here. Now, you can't just exploit this little thing here. Normally what I would say is just go up close to the thing, but you can just do it from here. Just turn him around. Just a little bit more, eventually. Yeah, like this. You could just hit it like this. Same outcome. And saves you a bunch of time for the same outcome. Come on, Harry. I'm pressing X and he's not dropping for some reason. Don't know why. Come on. Eventually. Climb over here. Because only Harry can do this part now. And this is us going to go and get the spell. And through here. To the spell book. Good music now playing, but I'm not going to allow it to play for too much longer because various reasons. Good camera shot this, but we're not going to go to that camera shot. We're just going to pick up the spell book if Harry would oblige in doing so.
Got it! The Carpe Retractum spellbook.
Thank God. So we now had to fight these new beasts. So it's a season pull charm. Pulls an object towards the wand, or you can, or it can be, in the case of this game, it's just where it basically pulls you to objects. Now, here I'm going to do this camera shot. I don't know why, but I like this camera shot for doing things. Just flipendo like that, and it'll eventually hit. Like so. And then we'll just get a bit closer. You pull the left analog stick back to get across. Or to pull the object. There we go. Now, pulling back on this thing is a bit of a pain in the arse at times. Mainly because Harry seems to backfire the spell for some reason. Or that'll happen and it'll work perfectly fine. Oof, just avoiding death there. That time I do not avoid a death. Well, not death, but you know what I mean. Or sometimes you do that and nothing whatsoever happens. Come on. There we go. No, Harry, I don't want to kill you yet. Sadly. Come on. Oh, come on, that spell went right through it. That is so not a fair game. There, eventually. And the door will unlock once you defeat all of them. Let's progress through back to the main challenge area. So we're almost done with this spell challenge that's taken us nearly 40 minutes. In recording time, that is. It's probably a bit longer. For other reasons. Anyway. Here we go. Go this way. To get back to your friends. So now I have to create a bridge. There we go. And now our friends can get across the bridge thanks to Harry's special spell. The way she says that is so weird. Anyway, come on through.
Ron! On my way!
Okay, so now we've got to use Carpe Retractum on this to unlock the way on.
Hey Hermione, that space looks about the right size for you.
Yes, to switch to Hermione. Again. Hermione's done most of the work in this challenge. Harry's done nothing but get the spell book. And push this button and the door will just vanish rather than going up for some reason. Switch to Harry again just because why not. And the final boss is obviously going to involve Harry anyway, so might as well be on him. Head through here and to a little army of red caps for some reason. Get rid of them. Oh, that was a massive dung bomb thrown there. Talk about a way of disabling our friends. Get rid of him. Now, if someone's got a shield on them, you can defeat them from behind. but you can try and take the shield off them if you're able to. There we go, off it comes. Yes, but I just took a shield off there, thankfully. Let's just flipendo these things for streets. There we go. There we go. Now I think Hermione has a low health, so let's just give her a potion. She's got tons of them. Just to make sure she doesn't die. I don't want her dying for no reason. And back to this again. Oh, the spells have cut out. That's not helpful. I might just save and reload to avoid any glitches, because I don't like sound glitches like this. Okay. Yeah, all the sounds have cut out, so I don't think I'm going to get any speech. So, just give me a moment. I will pause the game, save it, come back in, and hopefully we'll have no more sound glitches. So, be back in a moment, folks. And we're back. I did have to completely reset the emulator to get the settings, the sound back. Just realizing the save game didn't do anything. Unfortunately, the music that was playing at this area is stopped, but that's okay. So let's pick up this challenge here. Now, this door will just freeze the game and go into a cutscene back at the start. There's nothing behind this. It's just a thing. So as you can see, the game just goes to a black screen fade. And this must be the sorry, but apparently those bridges came from somewhere, but we just get teleported to this. So boss battle time is fun. So a Harry boss battle, so we can't go anywhere. All I have to do is run around until it decides to come to a stop, and then when it comes to a stop, ideally you would target and pull one of them off with Carpe Retractum. Then all you have to do is defeat these little weird things until he decides to throw swords at you. What the? My game just broke targeting there for no reason. And then defeat it. So 2 hits will take it down. Your friends can't help. And although he just literally hit me with a flipendo and it broke my concentration to be able to take one of these things off. What the hell, Ron? My god. Friends are so useless. And there he goes, gets in the way again. And he's facing the wrong way, so I can't throw one of these things off. Come on. Eventually. Come on, Ron. And the second one doesn't hit because of pure millisecond waits. What the hell, game? Would you just come to a stop so I can hit you? Finally. Oh, Ron, stop whinging. It's your fault for getting into this mess in the first place. And he's stopped to the opposite side. Come on, game. Would you just target what I ask you to? You could do this perfectly fine on the console. But on this game, you just don't want to be. Do this as quickly as possible to get in there. Come on. As of course, the game, as soon as I try to do anything else, it breaks targeting. It's just an amazingly, shockingly bad game. I look at Hermione, she's just, I mean, what's she doing? I mean, she's just trying to get herself killed at this point. Hey! And then again, just, what is wrong with my controller? It's just constantly refusing to register any of my inputs. I didn't think the Let's Play would get like this, but hey, the game is trying to annoy me. Oh, come on, just target. What is so hard about targeting? It is a very, very simple concept. Not because the first one took so long to target, I did not get a hit. Just come on. Eventually you will collapse and die. Eventually! And we can get to phase 2 of this stupid battle.
Hang on. What's it doing now?
All the rage of this game has been pent up for this battle and about how annoying the whole thing is. So all you have to do is run around while he throws spike balls at you. And then you just keep doing this until he comes to a stop. And then you'll just see a Carpe Retractum hook appear, which doesn't work because we did get there in time because of a momentary amount of lag in trying to target. Am I... what? Well, if you didn't stand there, it'd be helpful. Anyway, battle done.
Brilliant! You did it, Harry!
Eventually, you two didn't help. You just got in the way. And that door up there is where we came from, partly from the main challenge area. So who's dying? You're dying. You're getting a potion for your incompetence. And we spent nearly 50 minutes on this part. It's ridiculous. Ron, do you deserve a potion? No. Let's just go to Harry because we can use his skills in the challenge classroom itself. So yeah, finally double out challenge, double this day mission. Given the part's gone on so long, I'll do the exploration stuff at night rather than in the day mission.
50 house points for Gryffindor. Class dismissed.
We could go looking for potions ingredients. That new spell might come in handy. But then again, we could all turn in. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm worn out. But we have to get off this floor because those prefects will start doing their rounds in a few minutes.
As always, it's the rounds that have to be done. Anyway, there's a bunch of beans to be found in this classroom, actually. All of the chests just give beans. So there's one to be found up here. Now, as soon as you open this chest, you will get books attacking you as soon as the beans are spawned.
Move out of the way!
Which trap you in such a way that you cannot get out.
Tired. I think it's time to turn in.
As you can see, I am now permanently trapped in this space because the game won't let me out. Oh, get out of the way! And stop breaking targeting every 5 seconds. Jeez. Anyway, let's go to Hermione. I'm just going to do this for a second.
I'm really tired.
Oh, come on, move. So useless. Now, this chest is locked. To get it to unlock, you have to deal with the books. And then the Monster Book of Monsters will come alive for no apparent reason. But he'll attack the wrong person for some reason.
I want to turn in.
I don't know what he's attacking Harry for, but hey, never mind.
I've been hurt.
Well, no shit, Ron. Harry, rather. Your fault for standing there and getting attacked for no reason, not defending yourself. Anyway, chest open. After doing all of that, there's another chest to be found up there, which we are summarily going to get to. We just need Hermione to get this spell right here. Up we go. Odd camera angle, but never mind. Now this one, the beans like to fall down because of reasons, so we just drop down. Flipendo this. And you will get your beans, like so. So we've got 144 beans, I think that's more than enough for now. So let's exit this floor. I think this will probably be the longest part in the playthrough. Mainly because I will... the other sections are not that long and we can start cutting some stuff out. There's a prefect over here, let's talk to him.
Will you hurry up and get out of here? We're about to start our rounds.
Yeah, and as soon as we leave, you will start your rounds. Oh, for God's sake, Harry. Go away. There's another prefect here as well. Here's the main prefect for this area.
Better not come sneaking back in here once we've started our rounds. Will you hurry up and get out of here? We're about to start our rounds.
You're so mean. But hey, you're Slytherin, that's what you always are. Meanies. Let's head on to the grand staircase for just a minute. So as soon as you exit this floor, all prefects will go on to their patrol stuff. Now there is one thing I'm going to do. And I'm just going to go to the first floor just because it's near at hand. Here's Neville.
Can you remember all those passwords that Sir Cadogan keeps coming up with? I
No.
wish I could.
No, I can't, sorry. Let's just go to Harry for a second, go to the first floor. Now, the first floor is basically side quests. There's basically no reason to go to the first floor unless you're doing like side quests for Hermione and Ron. And there's one notice board item that appears here. Oh, there's no prefect here for some reason. There should be, but there isn't. So if we just pull that off, we get to another chest of beans, I think. Yep. I thought I pressed this button, but apparently it did not register. Let's just talk to... hi, Hermione is just here, so let's just read this.
Gregory the Smarmy.
Thank you very much. Don't know why there's no prefix here, but hey, never mind. Open this. I don't know why Ron's looking down for, but never mind. In here there is a little thingy that we can hit with this one stink pellet. Not so sure I'll get any in the... I'll get a bit of health, I suppose. That's all I'm going to get, apparently. So I'll go one quick hit of this to see if I get another stink pellet. Nah. I'll have to probably go to Freddy George and buy some more. Let's just see if there's any prefect down here. Nope. So to go into the Transfiguration Classroom, the only reason to do so is to get 2 stink pellet pots. Other than that, there is pretty much no reason to come in this classroom. Let's see if I can get any stink pellets from here. Come on, let me search. No, I'm just getting health now. I think it's just because the game thinks I'm low in health. Yes, I'm not going to waste too much time here. As you can see, the stink pellet pots are just above us. But the game just wants to give me health. Never mind. Okay, so we're just going to save the game. End day. I'll do the save game off camera, I think. The previous save will do. I could just go back a little bit, and I suppose I could just take a save in a minute, which I will just show just for the sake of showing that I'm saving. And yeah, that will be this part 5, which is the longest part in the playthrough so far, nearly an hour long. If I had it paused, it would have been an hour, but I needed to pause because I think pausing for those bugs was more important. So let's just take this final save. You can see here that's where I've saved a couple of times already, because the game decided to bug twice. Well, it bugged once, and I saved it before just to make sure there was no bugs in the future, but it didn't make a difference. I still got a bug anyway. So yeah, that is part number 5 of this Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the PS2 playthrough. In the next part, we're going to be doing the night mission, which is going to be getting the last spells of the game, and probably finishing off the Ron and Hermione special tasks. So I'll see you in the next video for the night mission, where we're going to do a bit of exploration and the night mission itself. See you later. Bye now.
The house point totals are to be counted. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. Gryffindor is in the lead.